I joined in 1978, and the bar was much smaller than it is today. In terms of demographics, the bar was substantially male, and had been substantially male since its inception. Things have changed greatly since that time. There was very little diversity that existed when I first joined. You know, the challenges were a little bit easier for me than others, because my father had been an attorney and a member of the Monroe County Bar Association since 1951. When my father came, there were no Jewish lawyers admitted to the bar. And so as a result, the Bar Association utilized a condition for admission into the bar, a condition that does not exist today and was used solely to not permit those attorneys who the existing bar members felt were not in the same light or in the same background, whether it be religious or that of color. And as a result, it was difficult to gain admission into the Monroe County Bar Association. They nevertheless created a ruse and barriers to his admission, which sadly required litigation, which gratefully was resolved in the Supreme Court of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, which permitted my father to practice law in Monroe County and in any county of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. It was difficult for him. It was sad in general that the Bar Association would use religion as a barrier to the practice of law in Monroe County, but nevertheless, it was resolved successfully, at least from my father's perspective. My father was a trailblazer of the day, and as a result, he felt the history that affected him should not affect any other attorney, no matter what race, color, or religion may wish to practice law in Monroe County, Pennsylvania. As a result, he was the first lawyer who employed a black attorney who was doing his mentorship. That attorney eventually practiced in Chicago, Illinois, and became a judge. In addition, my father was the first to hire a female law clerk. That paved the way for more women who wanted to practice law in Monroe County. I'm very proud that my father was on the cutting edge of trying to establish what today represents a cross-section of our community, of our society, in the practice of law in Monroe County. As an aside, my father was also a trustee on the Board of Trustees of East Stroudsburg University. The governor of Pennsylvania at the time had enlisted him to prepare what was the documents that promoted diversity in education in the university system of Pennsylvania. He was the one who wrote the policies and procedures that eventually was used by the university system that cleared the way for minorities who wish to obtain a higher education within the university system. It's a continuous process, and the Bar Association is working very hard in order to create an atmosphere that is friendly, workable, and encouraging for all people to practice law here in Monroe County. I think Monroe County has done a great job since its origins. It is working hard to provide a comfortable working community for anyone who wishes to be here. We've done a great job. I'm pleased to see that the Bar Association has taken on the responsibility of increasing diversity and encourage them to do whatever they can do in order to finally put this subject to rest.